Every local business focuses on the front door, waiting for a brand new customer. But while they are busy watching the entrance, they don't see their loyal regular slipping out the back. Look at this cost comparison between acquiring a new customer and keeping an existing one. Retaining the people who already buy from you is 5 to 7 times cheaper than finding someone new. But watch where the money actually goes. Businesses pour nearly 100% of their marketing budgets into that expensive new customer side, while the retention side sits completely empty. Chasing new faces at the expense of your current base burns through cash and actively starves your business of its most reliable resources. This formula breaks down annualized customer value. You take what a loyal patron spends with you in a single month, and you multiply that by 12 to see the true financial impact of their absence. If we plug in the numbers for a local restaurant, losing just one regular who spends $200 a month means $2,400 in yearly revenue simply evaporates. For a higher ticket service company like a plumber or an HVAC tech, the math gets even more brutal. That single lost repeat client strips $5,000 or more straight from the bottom line. The real danger here is the silence. When someone stops booking appointments or coming in for coffee, no warning lights go off. Owners continue operating normally, bleeding thousands of dollars in recurring revenue every month because they never set up a way to diagnose the leak. We tend to assume that when a customer leaves, they found a cheaper price down the street or actively chose a competitor. The data shows otherwise. The primary reason you lose people is passive forgetfulness. Life gets busy, and without regular touchpoints to remind them you exist, you simply fade from their memory. Then there is emotional detachment. If someone walks in and receives the exact same generic transaction as a complete stranger, they have no emotional reason to return to you. Finally, it only takes a tiny amount of minor friction to break a buying habit. A single delayed text response, a missed appointment, or a brief rude interaction can permanently push a buyer out the door. They aren't storming off to your rivals. They are quietly slipping through the cracks of a system that neglects them. To stop the bleeding, your operational focus has to pivot. Instead of pouring all your energy into the point of sale, you have to prioritize the 30-day window immediately following it. You combat forgetfulness by staying visible. A simple spreadsheet reminder to text anyone you haven't seen in 30 days, paired with consistent, authentic social media updates, bridges the gap between their visits. To fix emotional detachment, you build a structural reason for them to choose you again. Whether it is VIP early access to a new service or a basic digital punch card, you elevate them above a standard transaction. Look at this flowchart mapping a negative customer experience. Instead of ending in a permanent exit, a simple QR code or follow-up text intercepts that downward trajectory, acting as an early warning system. When the owner sees that feedback and makes a rapid, personal phone call to apologize, it bends that path upward. It turns a frustrated buyer into a permanent, vocal advocate for your business. Keeping your buyers doesn't require expensive marketing campaigns. It requires small, systematic interventions that catch and neutralize exit triggers before they ever take root. When you plug the retention leak, you change the math behind finding new customers. The energy you spent keeping people starts to feed back into your growth efforts. This network lab shows how a dual incentive referral works. By asking a retained customer for a referral immediately after a great experience and offering a discount to both parties, a single loyal patron can activate 3 new connections. Because you are timing this request when satisfaction is at its peak, these connections multiply outward. Your regulars begin to lower your average acquisition cost by doing the heavy lifting for you. Texting past clients or printing punch cards lacks the adrenaline of a viral social media campaign. But mathematically, there is no higher return on your investment. Pick exactly one strategy we've discussed today. Track your data for the next 30 days and uncover the hidden revenue already sitting inside your business. By shifting focus from the next transaction to the current one, businesses create a cycle of repeat revenue, making sustainable growth affordable.